you see the improvements that you guys have made on the defensive side of the ball?
Huge improvements. I think that's one of the reasons we've been having so much success. Other than our communication, I think it's two things. I think it's us not turning the basketball over, which we had 15 and I had 7. So I can cut down my turnovers for sure. And then rebounding the basketball. We do those two things at a high level, and it's going to be, we're going to be in every single game, win an advantage. So it's just those two things, and I got to do a better job of making better passes and, less turnovers, which I can correct.
Your first introduction to Nets-Knicks rivalry, I know it's different without fans, a large number of fans being in the building, but how did you feel about, the game and the energy overall?
I got a little taste of it tonight, in the sense of just these New York fans, especially the Knicks fans. You can hear them. I don't know how many fans we have here in the building total, but you heard a lot of Knicks fans. And we understand the tradition. But I'm just happy to be a part of the tradition and of the rivalry and, on this Nets team and the rhythm and where we're playing.
Greg Logan with Newsday.
James, these last 2 games have been really physical battles. They've come down to just a couple of plays at the end. What do you think this says about the toughness that you guys have developed during this stretch?
We have to have that. We can't be the pretty, shot-making, easy-going team that we've been. We gotta get dirty a little bit. We gotta get gritty. We gotta, do the small things, the diving on the floor, taking charges, the being physical, the boxing out, the small things, because ultimately our skills and our talents are pretty high. If we do those small things, which we've been doing, but we can't lose sight of that, and we got to continue that. And like I said, it's going to be pretty tough to beat us, just because if we're showing how physical we are and we're making shots, it's like, what can you do?
Bruce Beck with NBC New York.
James, when you fill up the stat sheet the way you do you think about that during the course of the game, or does everything just come instinctively and you just focus on what you need to do to help this team win?
Whatever it takes. Like rebounding, I try to go help it, especially when we're small. I know I have to go rebound the basketball a little bit more. I know I have to put my body on bigs a little bit more because I'm not athletic enough or big enough to be able to jump with these bigger guys. So I got to use my body, just being crafty around that rim as far as rebounding, and then playmaking and just, getting my teammates shots and getting our bigs easy opportunities at the rim. And then obviously, offensively not being as efficient as I want to be, but that'll come. And that's the least of my worries, least of my concerns. I'm just excited and happy to continue this journey with these guys. And we're playing some pretty good basketball right now.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, James, you guys had that pretty comfortable lead, I guess, for most of the game, and then the Knicks made that late run to nearly erase all of it. I guess, what do you think you guys got away from that allowed them to get back in the game?
We just got relaxed. We had a number of times to where we can put them away. We just didn't make the right plays or whatever, or they made shots. They're a feisty team. They got some, shot makers. Obviously we know how, well Julius Randle has been playing. But we had opportunities to make shots and go up 20 or whatever, and we didn't do it. And they came and knocked down a couple of threes and then, quickly got it going. So give them credit. They made shots. They played well. But when it was time to close out the game, we did what was necessary to win.
Tom Dowd with BrooklynNets.com.
Hey, James, you got a lot out of the pick and roll early with Jeff. What do you see from their defense early, and did it change as the game went on and closing things off for you there? We scored 5, 6, 7 times on that pick and roll. So each game is going to be a little bit different. You watch film, you figure out what type of team they are, what they like to do. This team, loves to pack the paint, and their bigs were in a catch. So Jeff had the pocket pass, and he was doing an unbelievable job of finishing. Each game is going to be different. We're spaced out, where teams like to guard us and we're spaced out, or teams like to pack the paint and give us shot opportunities. So each game you just read it and you take what the defense gives you and you go out there and just, play to your knowledge.
Thanks so much, James. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.